You gotta dream big and live big.
I'm always gonna work. I'm always gonna be home.
I'm everything that you thought I was, and then some.
I have everything to prove.
Every time Randy went in there, you felt like he was going to make the field goal. A&M's the home of the 12th man, and I thought it was only fitting that Randy made his last 12 field goals in a row. And I couldn't have been happier for him that he'd win the Lou Groza.
I was very pleased with the way that I closed out my career here at Texas A&M. We came in as freshmen, and Coach Sherman had us fill out goal sheets, and that was when my goal sheet was not only being All-American, but win the Lou Groza. You know, I arrived here at Texas A&M not solely for football, but also for petroleum engineering. My father was a petroleum engineer up until he passed away, and my brother is also a petroleum engineer. When I went to school, that was definitely what I wanted to do. Right now, we're on location, drilling rig just north of College Station. This is where I interned this past summer. I was pretty much a field drilling engineer. I provided on-site drilling supervision for roughnecks. I want to pursue petroleum engineering. You know, definitely right now my goal is to try to play in the National Football League. I'm out here a little bit early this morning trying to get some work in before class starts. I have my kicking coach coming in and we're going to do some work. Today I'm going to do a little bit of everything. I'm going to work on some kickoffs, field goals, just work on my all-around consistency because that's what it takes to stick around the NFL.
You know, that plant dictates everything. Got just a little bit inside, which made you pull that ball. Perfecting something like this takes a lot of time, and you're gonna be by yourself. It takes a love and a drive from inside to do that kind of thing.
Ready. The best way to deal with pressure is preparation. Just having that confidence going out on the field, not having to think about 88,000 people looking at you. You've been successful in practice. There's no reason to doubt anything that's gonna happen when you go out there.
Excellent. So much better. You ready to hit some? Kicking is a real mental thing. The ability to focus and do the same thing time after time is what keeps that mind stable. Good, right down the middle.
I have had success, and it's come from hard work. Getting in the weight room, working hard with your strength and conditioning coach, being disciplined, putting in extra work, and constantly fine-tuning your game.
Randy's the first kicker that I've tested. One of the things that we really saw was how good of an athlete Randy is, how much endurance he has. Kickers are often underrated for their athletic performance. And you get them in the lab and we're able to quantify their abilities, and you see their athletes as well. How long did I go? 21 minutes? Randy was really engaged. You were on there a long time. He was one that sat down with us and really looked through the data. Didn't have many questions for us, but he's also a petroleum engineer, so maybe he's taking it in pretty quickly anyway.
I plan on staying in touch with John Eric. He was actually already saying, you know, we're going to try to get in touch with you, follow you to training camp, meet with your dietitian, and that's really important to me. I think that makes a huge difference in my performance on the field. Every kid's dream growing up is to be some sort of professional athlete. My goal is to play in the National Football League, and I've been working hard, but at the same time, I know I'm not there yet. I still have a lot to prove.
I wanted to be the best, and that's when I knew that I had to plan things out. Like, it wasn't just going to be given to me. I can't be the best tight end in the nation until I'm the best tight end on my team first, until I'm the best tight end in my conference first. And so I just started going by one, checking them off.
Tight end Dwayne Allen. He ran 4.89 at the 40. I think what that does is confirms his second-round status.
I didn't run the fastest 40 at the combine. I didn't have the highest vertical. I didn't have the fastest shuttle. I believe that through the talents that I've been blessed with and with hard work, that I can still be the best tight end in the league.
Dwayne, not really knowing his father, not spending a lot of time with his dad, needed someone to reach out to him.
I was lost. I wasn't a bad kid. I had bad kid tendencies.
Dwayne, he didn't have a positive role model, a male role model in his life.
He needed a father figure. I happened to be the guy that stepped in.
Good. Good job.
School has started. I'm sitting in my office, and I see this strapping, tall young man come walking by my office door.
He's like, "What's your name?" I was like, "Dwayne Allen." And he was like, "Do you play football?" I was like, "Nah, I'm a baller."
And I said, "If you do what you're supposed to and work at it," I said, "I guarantee you one day you can go to college and play football." I ain't got a physical. I said, "A physical? You need a physical?" I said, "We'll get you a physical." I said, "It costs $10.
He comes back with $10 and he looks at me and tells me, like, you can do whatever you want with this $10, you know. But if you go and get a physical, I'll see you at practice on Monday.
Dwayne had the $10. He wanted to go get some Debbie cakes. But I told him, I said, if he gave you that $10 for one thing and that was go get a physical, you're going to get a physical.
This is the first guy who ever invested in me.
Because of Dwayne Allen, I realized that a troubled young man walking these hallways has a chance, that if he really wants to turn his life around, he can.
I wanted to major in something that could help my body because I was starting to see a future in football, and I knew that was going to be important. So I decided to switch to health science. Health science and the public health science department has helped me out tremendously through nutrition, through physical activity, understanding flexibility, a lot of things that are just going to benefit me down the road. We're going to head over to Ramsey Street Alternative Middle School. It's the middle school that I claim because I spent the most time there. You know, I got into a lot of trouble and winded up having to go to the alternative school. I want to go back there and hopefully say something to inspire one of them to change their lives the way that I did. The only thing that separates me from them other than time and years is the choices that I've made over the years. D Allen 83, tweet me and I will tweet you back. Keep your head up.
When he first got here, I really wasn't sure he was gonna make it here. I didn't know if he was gonna buy in. In 20 years of being around college athletes, I have never had a guy completely transform like Dwayne.
Dwayne Allen. I see a finesse tight end, gets up the field, catches the ball, and runs good routes. Well, that's what he did today.
I seen the little bad little 2-year-old into the young 22-year-old man that he's become today. All I can tell him is look out, here he come.